We are.
Yep.
I'm Michele Mallardi-Gay.
And I'm Madison Mallardi Bouchard. And we are the co-CEOs and co-founders of LimeLife by Alcone.
And we are aunt and niece.
Yep, you guys can guess who's the aunt, who's the niece. We use fabulous skincare, so you'll really never know.
It's a mystery.
But who is Michele Mallardi-Gay?
Who am I? Probably a lot of things, but I'm a mom of 3. I'm turning 50 this year.
Wow.
Feels like a definition.
Look at her. She doesn't look a day over 30.
Thank you. Who is Madison Mallardi Bouchard?
I am the proud dog mom of a beautiful golden retriever named Bowie. I also just got married, and I've pretty much been working in the makeup industry since as long as I can remember. Yep.
That's true.
If you ask the social media trolls that are very anti-MLM, they will say that all multi-level marketing companies are pyramid schemes. But the truth is, just like anything in this world, you know, there's different types of companies out there.
Yeah.
And there's some clear, you know, markers that will separate a pyramid scheme from a non-pyramid scheme.
The difference between a pyramid scheme and what we do, which is social retailing, is basically, number one, you don't get anything for bringing people in, just bringing people in. You actually have to bring people in and coach them and inspire them to build their own profitable business. And that's how you're compensated. That's with every sales organization in a traditional model or in a social retailing model. The other thing is with the inventory. Like, we want people to build profitable businesses.
Right.
So we don't require you to have a certain amount of inventory on hand or require you to sell a certain amount. It's here for you to build a business if that's what you want to do. It's here to serve you.
And a pyramid scheme is called a pyramid scheme because it's structured like a pyramid, where the only people that really benefit are at the top of the pyramid and everyone else is kind of just getting brought into this machine of rewarding people for bringing more people into the company, but the only people who benefit are at the top. At LimeLife, there's really an opportunity for everyone to win and earn, whether you've been here forever and you're a top earner, or if you're just joining and just getting started. Making it possible for everybody to win in the organization is what makes a company not a pyramid scheme.
Yeah, and the final piece of it is having a product.
Right.
And we're so proud of our product. I mean, this product has been cultivated for decades, and it's really the best of the best in the beauty industry. And we really are so proud of that. So we could have taken this product and we could have put it on the shelf of big box stores, and we could have, you know, just done e-commerce, and we could have been really successful that way, and we would have benefited at the top. We would have taken the lion's share of any of the profits of those sales. But that's not who we're about. Like, that's not who we are, and that's not what we're about. We really wanted this to be a vehicle for people to change their lives. We want to give people a path of hope.
The truth of the matter is, with any business, there's good companies and then there's bad companies. You know, it really depends on the ethics and the morals and the mission of the company. And, you know, we always do business with our hearts. And I think that's just the case with any type of business.
Yeah. And we've been very lucky to have some amazing direct sales companies that came before us to really inspire us on all the great ways to do this.
Another clear distinction is that we don't promise, you know, a get rich quick kind of thing. We're all about hard work, and we're very upfront with, you know, about the hard work that goes into the sales that our sales field is providing. You know, you get out what you put in, and that's what it really comes down to.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to open a store on a main street, right, and you're going to build your clientele on this store or salon, it's going to take you time to build the business. It's the same thing with a LimeLife business. It's going to take you time to build it, but the more you hustle, the faster you can build it. And that's with everything in life, right? So that's what we want to inspire you to do. We want you to really build something that you're proud of, that's substantial, that lasts the test of time, and be really proud of the products that you're selling to people.
Yeah, something that could last forever.
Exactly.
The truth is, it's really up to the beauty guide at the end of the day, but people join for a lot of different reasons, and they go into it with a different, paycheck amount in their mind. Sometimes people want just a side hustle or a side project to, supplement a few extra goodies for the month. And then some people, start as a part-time job and see that they can actually have a profitable business if they put more time into it and end up working full-time. I love hearing when people are able to get out of a corporate job that they're in, that they don't necessarily love, to do something that they love through LimeLife and actually get paid more and be more in control of their paycheck.
Yeah, and I do love that it has the flexibility to it. I love that your educational background doesn't matter. Right. There's so many brilliant women in our sales field, and they don't have a college degree. It doesn't matter, because it's really about effort and time and strategy, and what you put in is what you're gonna get out. So yeah, some people do this part-time, some people do this full-time, and that is what creates a swing in your income earning potential.
If there's a will, there's a way.
Exactly. LimeLife is
We
an
think so.
amazing company.
More than good. It's really funny that this is one of the top asked questions, but that could mean anything.
I wonder how
good.
Google answers that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have to look but we'll tell you why we think we're a good company and why we've been told we're a good company.
Yeah.
I think the first is, we're based on family values. We are a family. We started as a family business, and we've really grown while still keeping those values intact.
And there's a lot of layers to that. I mean, the first and foremost is we really do care about the people that we work with. We really do care about our community, and every decision we make is really focused on the best interest of that community. So that's a big piece of why we're a great company. Yeah. But you and I get to make a lot of decisions that are just really based on our heart and our passion. You have a lot of passion projects. I have a lot of passion projects.
Yeah, pretty much every decision that is made in the company is based on our own personal values, like what we can do in good conscience and good faith, and like making these decisions, whether it's for the environment, for our sales field, for, the integrity of our products, whatever it is, every single decision that's made for those is really, we make them with our heart.
Yeah, and we make really hard decisions that would increase profitability for the company, but we actually take the elements of integrity and we put those above that. Like, our ingredients that we get for our skincare are so effective because they're grown in farms and communities where the women are paid equal wage, and they have to have sustainability. And so these things are all embedded in our aspects of our business, and we care about those. We make the decision to put integrity before profits often.
Right. It's easy when you genuinely care. And I think if that's what the question is asking, is LimeLife a good company? I think it's because we genuinely care.
Yeah, exactly.
We are under strict confidential NDAs that we cannot reveal that information.
It's funny to me because we grew up, with this, we would have people come into the Alcone store all the time, or their makeup artist would order for a set. And we always grew up with, you never reveal what celebrity or what pro makeup artists are using. Their kit is their secret, and who's using what is a secret.
Now it's kind of being publicized a little bit more.
Yeah.
I feel like back in the day it was very like artist secrets, and now, I mean, a majority of our formulas, LimeLife formulas, are the formulas that makeup artists are using. We, work with those manufacturers to use the formulas that makeup artists do use on celebrities and people on television, and because we know these products really perform, because they are used on celebrities that we cannot name. But really, what it really comes down to is we don't even know. Like, we're surprised sometimes when we get tagged in a photo and they're like, do you see who's using like LimeLife's foundation or LimeLife's lip gloss? And I'm like, oh, wow, that's cool. Like, exciting. Or you see it on a set, like in the background of a behind the scenes photo. It never gets old. It's very exciting, but
and our palettes, sometimes the pro makeup artist, like there was one with Kim Kardashian, she was sitting there in front of a mirror and Mario Dedenovic took a picture of her and that, and our palette is so clearly, it's so.
So the answer is probably more than we're even aware of, which is interesting. But
more than celebrities, celebrities don't, that's not really what excites me. What excites me is when I see my neighbor and she's got her makeup on and she looks better. She looks more youthful. Like, to me, asking the question sort of what celebrities use LimeLife is not as interesting as like your neighbor is using LimeLife and look at how much better she looks.
There's so many celebrities with like their own makeup lines now, like a new one pops up every single day. But when they're on set doing their thing, when they're like on a movie set or a TV set,
it's a lot of our formulas that are actually being used.
We know
on
that
set.
for a
we
fact
do know that, I love it. That's one of my passion projects and one of yours as well. And it's one of the Beauty Guide's passion projects. So that's LimeLife's foundation. And it really is funded by the efforts of the Beauty Guide. It's funded by sales from the consumer. It's funded by team promotions. And we take that funding and we use it to train women in some of the most under-resourced countries in the world to become entrepreneurs. What's more is that they get trained and then they become profitable in their business, and then they save the profits and they collectively pool them together to create these micro-lending communities. And they're literally changing their countries, the fabric of their countries.
Yeah, one thing that's really important to know about the Brighter Together Foundation is that it's not a charity. It's not something that we ever refer to as a charity. It's really a foundation that's investing in the success of women around the world, which is one of the principles of LimeLife. When a beauty guide joins and has their starter kit, they're investing in their own business. So through the Brighter Together Foundation, our beauty guides and our customers are able to actually further that mission around the world by investing in women who don't have the same opportunity that we have here in the US, where, opportunity is all around us and we sometimes take it for granted. And it's really exciting to see how through the Brighter Together Foundation, women who aren't surrounded by that opportunity are really able to create a business for themselves and their family. Their sense of possibility is just huge.
Because we've witnessed it firsthand.
We've witnessed it. We went to Guatemala and we got to learn a little bit about the recipients of the Brighter Together Foundation and how they conduct their meetings. They have, I think they're weekly meetings that they have, these little groups.
They're pods.
Yeah, they're pods where they invest their own money into a savings fund because they don't always have access to banks as women. And that's something that, they wouldn't know how to do otherwise. And they talk about their businesses and how they can help support each other in their business, whether it's, selling tamales or building those little yarn characters or jewelry or purses, whatever their business is. They're more likely to be successful because they have financial support, support in their education as entrepreneurs and their community.
Yeah, one of the things that Brighter Together Foundation does that, we don't do as entrepreneurs in America is they really talk about money. They talk about saving money and they talk about investing money. And so they actually are doing more in Guatemala than we are as women in America. And so we brought together this training and this concept, and now we do it across the country through Brighter Together chapters, which is part of the foundation. And I just went to my chapter meeting the other night, and the speaker was an incredible lawyer talking about all the things women should be asking before it's too late. All the questions they should be asking financially before it's too late. So there's so many, amazing aspects of the Brighter Together Foundation, including the chapters. So if you want to learn more about the foundation and what they do, you can go to brightertogetherfoundation.org, or you can talk to your beauty guide. And if you want to support the work of the foundation, there's a few fun ways to do that. One is you can just go right to the website and donate directly. The other one is you can buy a collection, and every collection, the Brighter Together collections, there is savings for you, and there's a donation to the foundation. As well, every month, the start of the month, there's a 4-day sale where you can save on other products, and a donation is made to the Brighter Together Foundation.
The 1st to 4th of every month, you can bundle 2 of our favorite products, save some money yourself, and also contribute to the Brighter Together Foundation. So definitely check that out. So there's a couple different options. The first option, and one of the most popular, are our business box, which costs $99. And it has $180 worth of product, so it gives you a really good sampling of products if you've never tried them before. And then a step above that, if you're really ready to go all in, is our silver business box, which is $169. And that has over $380 in product. So that really gives you a lot of product to play with and talk about and show your potential customer base. And then there's a lot of people who join who already are familiar with the product or have a lot of product, so they don't really feel the need to invest in a full business box. So that's why we have the digital business box, which is $39, and you can join and you get access to all of our training resources and tools and digital marketing assets, and the community that comes with LimeLife. So there's really different price points that you can join LimeLife at, and depending on the investment that you're ready to make to start your business.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a good story.
We just wanted to change the logo on all of our packaging. No, when we partnered with L'Occitane back in 2017, we knew that part of that partnership, the purpose of that partnership, was to expand globally. So we had to find a name that was, trademarkable around the world.
Exactly. And actually, the name LimeLife came from the beauty guides, because before we were actually LimeLife, they were referring to themselves as LimeLifers and step into the LimeLife and that kind of thing. So
live in the LimeLife.
Yeah,
it really worked out for the best.
It really did.
And we were so emotionally attached to Limelight at the time that we were so sad. We were like, what can we change our name to?
I know.
Remember how difficult that was? Yeah. And then, right under our nose this whole time was LimeLife. And now I couldn't love it more. How about you?
I do love it. And
I love it.
It really does describe the community and so much more. It's not about being in the limelight. It's really about the whole sort of lifestyle. Partially, yeah. We're in a partnership with them, and it's about a 60-40 split. There's some nuances to it, but yeah, they do.
Back in the day, we said we would never partner with any large beauty brand. And then L'Occitane came along, and we didn't realize that there were, good partnership options for us out there.
Yeah, we really have a great relationship with them. They are super supportive in terms of their values and what they focus on for their brands and the things that they care about and the decisions they make. It's very much in line, so it's a really good partnership. Never.
No. No.
That's one of the values that we care about the most. We really do. And we're Leaping Bunny certified, and we are really proud of that.
Yep. We would say our products are tested on our family, not animals.
Yes.
A majority of our products are manufactured here in the US. We're actually very selective about our manufacturers. So when it comes to foundation, we want to go to the best foundation manufacturer. When it comes to eyeliner, we want to go to the best eyeliner. Skincare, best skincare. So we're very selective of our vendors in that aspect. So 90% of our products are manufactured here in the US, and then the other 10% are in Canada and Germany, because that's where, you know, the best of the best is in a certain category, and Italy. So we really, I guess, search the world for the best formulas, but a majority of them are here, made in the good old USA.
And the ingredients are grown all over the world.
Yep, globally, responsibly sourced ingredients, but the products are manufactured here.
Exactly.
Yep.
To answer that question, I mean, it's a very general sort of term, all natural, but we're really, really focused on making sure that we bring the best, most effective ingredients that are derived from natural sources. So our skincare doesn't have any harmful chemicals in it. It's full of organic, natural ingredients. It's got so much effectiveness to it and efficacy. So we really do make sure that every single ingredient that we put into our products is vetted out by us. We look at all the research. We spend a lot of time making sure that everything in our products, we feel really confident about the safety of those products.
And our professional makeup is as clean as possible without sacrificing performance.
Exactly.
Our roots are in professional makeup, so performance is always top of mind. But again, we vet our ingredients out to make sure they're as clean and safe as possible. And we would never put anything out there that we wouldn't use on ourselves or let our own family use.
And we do spend a lot of time making sure that we're winning on both sides. The amazing ingredients, the naturally derived ingredients, and the effectiveness of the product. Like your aluminum-free deodorant, it took you 3 years to develop that because you wanted it to be perfect. You wanted it to perform perfectly, but also have all the natural elements to it so that it was perfectly safe to put on.
Right? What good is a super clean formula if it doesn't actually work?
Exactly.
Right?